Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Eve the Empress Oracle. Today we're going to go ahead and do the angel reading to see what messages that the angels have for you. Okay, so whatever this is usually a motivational, positive message, guidance, reassurance, you know, how the angels are helping you and things like that. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, and 3. You pick whichever angel you're most drawn to. Okay, these are crystal angel sculptures. So we have rose quartz, amethyst, and aventurine. You pick whichever one you're most drawn to, and the timestamp will be in the description box below. If you resonate with this message, I ask that you please like, comment, subscribe if you have not already done so, and share my channel with family and friends, because there may be a message here for them as well. All right, and if you have not done so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I did create those pages to connect more with my viewers, to get feedback, and just to give little motivational messages here and there, and to keep you updated with the latest videos. All right, so be sure to check me out there if you have not added that already. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The timestamps in the description box below. For those of you who chose group 1, the rose quartz angel, okay, this is your message. Okay, we are going to start here with the messages from heaven. This is messages from your past, from any passed on loved ones, your guardian angels, angels in general, all positive beings from the other side, okay? So your overall message is, you are ready for change of scenery. Explore, and is represented by the number 39. So this is telling you that maybe you need to get out of your comfort zone. You've been where you're at for a little bit too long, and it's time for you to do something different, to step out the box, to see new things. Okay, it's time for a change of scenery, time for something different. Okay, but I'm going to read the message from the book so we don't leave anything out. You are ready for a change of scenery. Explore. Your mind and body are ready for a new direction. Further investigation into all options is suggested. It may be as big as moving house or as simple as a weekend away from home. Your loved ones will bring you further signs, which you will hear in your mind and feel in your body. Watch out for signs as we help you decide on your next step. All right, so this is just a little, it can be, like it says, something as big as an actual move, trying something, you know, taking a real leap of faith, something different, or something as small as, you know, just getting out, you know, traveling, doing something different, you know, walk in the park, you know, just maybe some different visual stimulation. Okay, so just take that how it applies to you. All right, then this is the Guardian Angel Tarot. You have the 7 of Emotion, the Healer of Emotion. So this is the 7 of Cups and the Page of Cups. And Go Within, the High Priestess. Okay, so in the traditional tarot, that's what those cards are: the 7 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. So right now you may be a little confused. You may have a lot of options and not sure which move to make. But there is some type of offer coming in, or some news coming in regarding love, regarding emotions, regarding a partner or something. And then it's telling you go within. Even though you may be confused or not sure which option to take, you know, worried, having anxiety if, you know, you're making the right decision, it's telling you that ultimately you know which road to take. You know what path to take. You know who to choose, what to choose, and so forth. The answer is within you. Do whatever feels right for you. Okay? But the cards read, 7 of Emotion. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. All right, so really there's really no right or wrong choice. You know what will sit right within you, and that's what you need to go towards. The healer of emotion, this is someone bringing you that offer or that news regarding this situation. Okay? At this time, this is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Okay, like I said, this is the page of emotion. So this is someone coming in with not a grand gesture, but, you know, someone who's willing to support you, to help you on this journey. Give you some love, you know, maybe a romantic partner, things like that. Someone's coming in and is there for you. And they may be younger than you, or they may just be childlike in nature. Okay, and then go within. This is telling you, you are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There is no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So you don't need to make a hasty decision. You don't need to, you know, focus so much on rushing. But there is a decision that you need to make, okay? And once you make it, then that will allow you to move forward. But if you do need some more time to focus on it, weigh on all your options and stuff, because you do have options, go ahead and do so, all right? And what may help you further choose or get some more insight, or, you know, is maybe stepping away. Okay, because we had this change of scenery here. So maybe stepping away from the situation, you know, for a little, to then come back in with a new perspective. Okay, because when you're in something for so long, you can, you know, your judgment can be clouded, or you could be confused. So like I said, simply, you know, walking away and, you know, taking a walk in the park, meditating, just getting some alone time to really reflect and think, and then you can come back in with a fresh set of eyes, with a new perspective, and really weigh, you know, out your options. Now this is the daily guidance from the angels. So the advice that they are giving you is law of attraction. Okay, and this card reads, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequency. Okay, so law of attraction. Law of attraction works by what you're thinking about. So focus on what you are thinking about. Are you thinking positive? Are you thinking negative? Because that's what you're going to attract. All right, so you have a whole bunch of options here, but you're confused. All right, so they're sending in some help, or someone who can heal those emotions, help heal that confusion, help you make a choice. Or someone, if this is love, or even a job offer, someone or something is going to stand out from the rest. Okay, and then you're going to know that that is the choice that you should make. You know it. The answer is within you. You know what choice you should make, but you're just thinking too much. You're thinking way too much. You're overthinking it. Okay, so focus on what it is that you want. And if you need that help, speak to your angels. They cannot help you unless you give them the okay. All right, I always use this analogy. It's just like players in sports. You know, you got a whole team, but everybody can't play at the same time, right? You got to tag the other teammates in for them to be able to make moves and make an impact on the game. Yeah, they could cheer you on from the sidelines and scream stuff at you all day, but they can't actually make any changes or do anything unless they're in the game. Okay, and that's how the angels and the spirit realm work. Okay, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, all the other angels and stuff, They're there to help us all. But if we don't tag them in, if we don't give them the okay, if we don't ask them for help, then they can just look at us at the sidelines. You know, they can't do anything. They cannot divinely intervene unless we give them the okay. All right, so you have a whole support team waiting on the sidelines to be tagged in. Now it's up to you if you're going to ask for that help, or you're going to continue to do it on your own. All right, then from the angel therapy card, you have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. All right, so maybe this is speaking up. This is telling you that there is a blockage there in your throat chakra. You can check out my chakra video, how to remove the blockages. The link's in the description box below. All right, it's a quick exercise. But maybe this is what it is. Like the card said, you're worried about hurting someone's feelings, or you're not speaking up, you're not speaking your truth. You know, you have so many options because you're afraid to decline offers, or to let somebody down, or to tell somebody or something no. Okay, but you need to live your truth. Okay, you need to speak up. You need to speak. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Okay, if not, you're going to continue with that inner struggle. Or just make sure that you're speaking the right things. Like I said, that's how the law of attraction works. Our words, our thoughts are very powerful. If you are saying the wrong things, thinking the wrong things, thinking the worst, always talking negatively, then what do you think you're going to attract to you? Is that. Okay, that's what you're going to get confirmation of all that negative stuff. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I knew they were going to do that. Well, then there you go. There's your confirmation. That person did do that. That did happen. And now you're, upset, or whatever the case is. But if you continue to be positive, like, you know what? I know that this is going to happen. I know, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to prosper. Things are going to turn around for me in the best way possible. Then those are the things you're going to start seeing confirmation of. Okay. And it's not just luck. It's not just coincidences. Those are the things that you are attracting. Those are the things that you are manifesting based on your words and your thoughts. Okay. Then this is the Archangel Oracle. And you have passion. Archangel Haniel. So Archangel Haniel is with you at this time. You could pray specifically to them, or, whatever feels best for you. But Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. See, like I said, this could have applied to both areas, either love life, this is dealing with a romantic partner, this is dealing with a relationship, or this could have been a career, job opportunities, not sure which way to go. But it's telling you your passion. What are you passionate for? That's going to help you make the decisions that you need to make. Is what are you passionate about? Which one, really tugs at your heartstrings? What makes you feel good? What makes you feel like yourself? What brings you peace and happiness and joy? Okay? But then at the same time, make sure that it's not the shadow part of passion. Okay? Because, passion and lust, things like that, that's just temporary. That's just temporary. It may give you a good feeling, for a few minutes or whatever, but once that dies down, then it's like, okay, well, what was really genuine? Was there anything really genuine, or was that just what it was? Just the quick passion, the quick lust, things like that. So really, what makes your heart sing? Okay, that's what you're focused on. What really touches your heart? Okay, what really gets to those inner emotions? What makes you feel happy and passionate and at peace? Okay, all those things combined. Then from the messages from the angels, you have Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Okay, you have all these options here. So don't allow yourself to compromise because you're afraid to let somebody down, or you're afraid to tell somebody no. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, you're ready for a change of scenery. You're ready for something different. And that may require stepping out the box. That may require letting some things or people go. Okay, but as we all grow and evolve, that's what happens. We shed skin. We shed, things and people in our lives. If they're not growing with us, then you need to let them go. It's a little harsh, but the way I look at it as, are you a liability or are you an asset? There's no in between. Either you're growing with me, or this situation is going to help me grow. There's room for growth. Or is this person, place, thing, whatever, going to keep me stuck, stagnant, feeling confined? People can have their issues and stuff like that, but they have to be willing to grow and fix things together. Okay, so I'm not saying that, you and a partner or something, if you have problems, that means, just call it quits. No, but both parties need to be willing to try to put an effort to repair what has, been messed up or whatever. Okay, and if that's not the case, then yes, it's time to shed that skin, close that chapter, and move on to the next chapter in your life. So that you can continue growing and just learn from that. Just learn from that experience. What was that person brought in my life to teach me? How did that person help me? Focus on the positive, not on the negative. Okay? And then who knows, maybe in a later time, if that person was meant to be or something, maybe the universe will bring them back to you, or you guys will be on the same vibration. But the point of this is, change can be uncomfortable, but we all go through it. Sometimes you got to let some people down. Sometimes you got to be harsh. Sometimes you got to tell people no. But ultimately, as long as you have good intentions, everything's going to work out for you. Okay? So I hope this was a message that you needed to hear. If it was, please give me a like, comment, and give me some feedback. Let me know how things are playing out in your life. Share my channel with family and friends, because there may be messages here for them as well. And until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose Pile 2, Group 2, the Amethyst Angel, this is your message. Okay, we're starting with the Messages from Heaven card. Okay, this is messages from your passed on loved ones, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, any divine being, source from, light, a light source. Okay, and the message that you have is, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. And it's the number 12, which it comes down to a 3. Okay, so you're never alone is what they're telling you. You may feel alone, you may feel like you're by yourself, but they are always here supporting you and protecting you. Okay, now from the book, it says, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. Although your deceased loved ones have their own lives, when you need them, they can draw close to you. You may feel that presence physically, but even if you don't, they want you to be comforted that they are just a whisper away. They say, we will stand by your side whenever you think of us. We are here. Okay, so that was a message for someone. Or maybe you just needed some confirmation. Maybe you were skeptical or unsure if the angels, spirit, whoever you pray to, maybe not have been hearing your prayers. That is what I'm really getting. Some of you guys do want to know if your loved ones crossed over to the other side and that they're doing okay and if they're with you and stuff. And the answer is yes. And for those of you that have been worried, like, are my prayers going to be answered? Am I praying the right way? What's going on? The answer is yes to that as well. They hear your prayers. There's no wrong way to pray. You can write, you can kneel, you can put your hands together, put your hands up in the air. Just sit quietly. There is no wrong way to pray. You do whatever feels right to you. And it's not called praying for everyone, because everyone has their own religious beliefs and things like that. But whatever it is that you do to speak to the higher power, to ask for help, for guidance, they hear you. They hear you and they support you. Okay, is what you believe. If you believe, it's happening. If you don't believe, you're blocking your own blessings. All right, so we have the Guardian Angel Tarot here. You have 7 of Action. Okay, this is the 7 of Wands. You have the 6 of Thought, which is the 6 of Swords. So there's some, you're feeling overwhelmed with something, feeling like you need to stand your ground, and you're considering moving away from the conflict. Maybe rather than fighting for yourself, standing up for yourself. But then you have the Helper of Abundance here, which is the Page of Pentacles. So someone is coming in with a small offer or gesture or some news regarding finances. Okay. So with the 7 of Action here, which is the 7 of Wands, this is you. You are on higher grounds. There is some conflict. There are some naysayers. There are some people trying to combat you or, push against you, but you have the upper hand. Okay, you have the upper hand, so you can be victorious, but it's up to you if you're going to let your guard down or not. All right, then the 6 of Thought, which is the 6 of Swords. This is you moving away from the conflict, moving away from the negative situation, moving away from those people, places, or things that you're having to be so defensive about. Okay, whether it's just simply letting something go or physically moving away, physically blocking them, moving away from them, whatever. This is you moving onto, calmer shores, peaceful shores. All right, and then the Helper of Abundance, this is someone coming in, giving you some news regarding, some positive news regarding your finances, or offering you a small offer, something to help you regarding your finances, whether it's a promotion or just I heard this, look into this, some type of news or offer that will ultimately help you level up. All right, so we have the 7 of Action, and the card reads, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. All right, so maybe this is you, not, like I said, not wanting to tell people no, not wanting to stand up for yourself. Maybe this is an inner struggle within you, not wanting to come to a decision because that decision may be cutting somebody off, cutting something off, or physically moving away from something or someone, because that is what you have here in the follow-up card, the 6 of Thought. Okay, peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. So this is you actually being able to start seeing things come to fruition. All right, coming closer to your goal, to your objective. All right, the stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. So this is saying it might be necessary to actually physically move, to change location, but that won't apply to everybody. The point of that card is saying that, the negative things are in the past, you're moving forward, and you're actually starting to see you getting closer to your goal, see you getting closer to your destination, getting closer to what it is you want to accomplish, whether it's a relationship, career, job, whatever. But what I'm getting here is it is regarding finances, because you have the Helper of Abundance here. All right, although you have a lot to do, It's important that you get all organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and they are ready to help out. See? They surround you. Understand, you may feel alone, but they're always there. See? So it's letting you know the angels are around you and they are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. This person is the person that's coming in to give you an offer. All right, and this can be an earth sign person. Okay, this may not apply to everyone, but for those that need that confirmation, this can be someone that's an earth sign or has earth signs in their chart, which is the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, so the person coming in to give you that offer, telling you, hey, you need to get organized, or this is something that you can do, you know, give you some insight on some research or insider information, something. All right, but the advice here is telling you to get organized. All right, get organized. Organize your thoughts, organize the physical things. All right, because then that's what's going to help you get closer and visualize your goal. You know, once that stuff is there, then you can start checking the stuff off the list and things like that. You see your list get smaller and smaller and smaller, and there you go, you accomplished it. Okay, simple little things like that. Okay, now your advice from the angels. This is the daily guidance from the Angels Oracle. You have trustworthy guidance. So whatever this person is coming in and the offer they give you, the guidance they give you, the advice that they give you, the news, it is trustworthy. So whatever they tell you to do, it's trustworthy. Okay, you need to trust it and do it. Okay, no more procrastinating. You know, if you need to pray on it or ask your angels for confirmation and stuff, you go right ahead, because they are there for you. But it's letting you know that whatever they tell you is trustworthy. You can trust what what this specific person is telling you. Okay, and the card reads, you received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. Okay, remember I said that you were questioning if your prayers were being answered. Now this person is coming in not necessarily to answer your prayer, but to guide you, to help push you, to help motivate you, to give you the necessary tools and information that you need to obtain what it is that you're trying to get to. Okay, so maybe they're giving you an idea that you haven't thought of, a way to get what you want that you haven't thought of. Okay, it can be so many different things because it's going to be different for everybody, but you'll know what it is. Okay, this is an answer to your prayer. Okay, the angels are using this person as a pawn, as a messenger to help you get to where you need to go. All right, so really listen to what this person is coming in and telling you. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Again, there's that thing, we're with you every step of the way. I don't even know which one it said. One of these cards said that too, that they're with you every step of the way. So that's that sentence again. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So if you need help, if you need support, simply ask the angels, pray, think about it, and they're there to step in and help you. Okay, so whatever this person is coming in and telling you, really pay attention. Okay, don't just dismiss it. Okay, because that's how sometimes the universe gives us answers. It's through people, through music, through lyrics, a video that you were tuned to, videos like this. You know, that maybe you couldn't get from somebody else, the advice or the things that I'm simply saying. And it may not be the whole video in its entirety. It could just be one card that really stands out to you and it's like, yeah, that answered my question. That's what I was thinking about. You know, so it's different for everyone. All right, this is the angel therapy card. You have the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the second chakra. Is represented by an orange color. All right, it's located below the navel and it represents the creativity. All right, and it represents other things, but in this particular reading, this is regarding creativity. Okay, and it's regarding creativity because we've been talking about ideas. You've been talking about money, and guidance. So this is talking about your creativity. How are you going to be creative? Creative ideas, creative methods, creative ways to solve your problems, creative ways to bring money in, creative ways to fix things, to repair things, to move forward, to elevate you. Okay, this is getting in touch with your creativity. So after this, you might want to check out my chakra video. It's in the description box below. The link is there. Okay, but the card reads, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So if something doesn't feel right, just avoid it. This is just a time not to get into any other additional conflict or anything because you already are weary. You're already like in a vulnerable state. You know, your confidence isn't up there yet. So you don't need to be around anybody that's going to bring you down or anything that's going to bring you down. Okay, that pint of ice cream might taste good in the beginning, but how will it leave you feeling when it's digesting? It's going to make you feel sluggish, right? It's going to make you feel fatigued, bloated, you know, all those things. So, because it was mentioned in food here. All right, so people, places, things like that. All right, if you want to get the go on, maybe you shouldn't be going out to have a drink with your friends and have a hangover the next day when you're supposed to be being productive. Okay, so you take it how it applies because it's a whole bunch of different things. But the point is that it's pointing out your sacral chakra, so that creativity may be blocked. And if it's blocked, you need to unblock it. You need to focus on what can be blocking it. Okay, so check out that chakra video. You can surround yourself with the color orange to help brighten that up, help lift your spirits. All right. Then we have the Archangel Oracle, and you have Courage, Archangel Ariel. So this is the angel that is with you at this time. Okay, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Archangel Ariel is the Lion of God. All right. This Archangel Ariel is, like I said, courageous. All right. So you may have Leo in your chart as well. If not, then this is telling you that you need to stand into that Leo power. That's what you need to emulate, is that Leo energy, feeling fierce, feeling confident, being proud, being fearless. Or at least displaying that you're being fearless. Don't let people see your vulnerabilities. Okay, have that confidence in yourself that you can overcome whatever obstacles you're dealing with. That you can come out of this place of lack because you're searching for, you know, ways to improve your finances. It is possible, but what are you doing to change it? Okay, you need to get away from this conflict. You need to tell people no. All right, this is you. Like I said, you have the upper hand. People may be coming against you, but you need to stand in your power. You need to stand up for yourself, be strong, and also be optimistic about the future. Okay. Then this is a message from your Angels Oracle, and we have Opal. Okay, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So that may not be for everyone, but that may be for some of you. Some of you, because that kind of goes hand in hand with the message that was first coming in. But it was two messages with the messages from heaven card. Okay, the first message was, you know, for those of you that have passed on loved ones. And this is just confirmation of that yes, they are happy and they are being cared for. They did pass on to the other side and they are happy and protected. Okay, they're with God and the angels. All right. And for others of you, this is letting you know that you are a child of God. Okay, so the angels are protecting you as well. Okay, they're always here with you. They're always here to support you. Okay, so this is just that confirmation also. Okay, so there's two messages to these two cards. All right, and then at this time too, for those of you that are into crystals, dealing with the sacral chakra, like I said, you can surround yourself with orange crystals, things like that. But you have opal, so opal may also help you with your creativity, help you feel protected. Opal and opalite are the crystals that help you, that open up the communication between you and the other realms, the angels, your spirit guides, spirits, the other side, that opens up that spiritual communication. Okay. So for those of you that may want to power up your prayer, or some people feel better when they're using tools of divination, or people like to be have rituals with it, like for Catholics and stuff, usually they have the rosary, they hold the rosary when they're praying. For other people, they like to kneel when they pray, they like to have their hands in the prayer position. It's different for everybody. Okay, so you do whatever feels right for you. But opal and opalite crystals are just a little something extra that can give your prayers, or when you're trying to talk, to maybe your passed on loved ones and stuff, a little oomph to give it that extra charge. Okay, so that's just something there, use it if you wish. So I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with family and friends. And until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose group 3, pile 3, the aventurine angel, this is your message. Okay, we're starting with the messages from heaven card. Oracle, this is messages from your passed on loved ones, spirit guides, angels, any light being, spirit that has a message for you. Okay, and the card reads, problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. And this is represented by the number 31. And 31 gets simplified to a 4. And 4s represent stability, security, structure. Okay, so whatever issues are going on, whatever problems, roadblocks, things like that, they're being cleared out. Okay, they're being cleared out. And the message from the book reads, there is light ahead. After a difficult period, you will now have a time of release and letting go. Your loved ones are keeping an eye on things for you. You can relax knowing that better times are on their way. We will help take care of it for you. So this is just that reassurance for those of you who may be feeling overwhelmed, not sure when the hard time is past, but it's letting you know that it is. Okay, you're approaching the calm after the storm. Okay, the rainbow after the storm, the light after the storm. Okay, so the bad things are behind you now. This is the Guardian Angel Tarot. You have the 10 of Action. This is the 10 of Wands. So this is you feeling so burdened. This is you feeling overwhelmed, tired, like you just cannot bear anymore. Like you are on your last leg. Okay, so this is letting you know that those things are being cleared out. You have the Healer of Action, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. So yes, this is someone coming in with some news or offer, or simply a helping hand to help lift some of those burdens off of you. Okay, and then you have the 5 of Action, the 5 of Wands. This is letting you know that and this may be why you're feeling this energy, because the 5 of Wands in the traditional tarot are people going back and kind of clashing. Okay, so this is letting you know that even though there may still be some pushback, there may still be some clashing. Okay, all the problems, all the things may not have cleared out right away, but it is lessening. Okay, there is fading away slowly but surely. Okay, the things are being cleared. It's not going to clear overnight, but they are being cleared out. So just remain optimistic and know that it is working out. Okay, because this is all wand energy here. This is all action energy here. Okay, but the cards read, you are working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. All right, so maybe you're taking on way too much. You don't want to tell anybody no, and ultimately it's burdening you. Okay, by trying to be everything and everyone to everyone, that's hurting you. You're stretching yourself too thin. It's time for you to set up those boundaries, or even boundaries for yourself, to be realistic about how much you can accomplish in a day, how much you can accomplish in a week, how much you can accomplish in a month without losing your sanity, without losing your peace, you know, while still having a moment or two for you to catch your breath, to woo-saw, to recharge. Because how good are you if you're running on E? If you're running on E and you're empty, you have no energy, you have no passion, you know, and stuff, then, you know, you're just going through the motions. You're just doing stuff. All right. And nobody wants to be like that. So be realistic. Set those boundaries for people and yourself. All right. Be realistic about what you can do. You can't be everything to everyone. All right. And, you know, it's simply just letting them know, like, you know what, I have a lot on my plate right now. I'm sorry, I can't, you know, do that for you right now at this moment. You know, I can't do that. I can't help you with that right now. I have to focus on this. I have to do this. You know, and that's it. You have the healer of action. So this is someone coming in to help you, help you lighten that load, to carry some of that burden with you. Okay, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. All right, so this can be your energy. Okay, this usually represents fire signs, so you can be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That can be the person that's coming in to help you, or this can just be representing your energy, that you're just trying to juggle everything at once. And, you know, that's not realistic. I mean, technically, you know, you can do it if you try, but you're going to be miserable. And that's the energy that you're in right now. You're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling burdened, you're feeling miserable. So how much longer do you want to stay in that energy? It's time to release some things. It's time to let some things go. It's time to prioritize those things and, you know, just take care of one thing at a time. Take care of what you can take care of at a time. Instead of trying to do 10 things at once, just do one thing. Do it right. Be proud of that accomplishment, and then you can move on to the next. Don't try to do 10 things at once, kind of half-assing it. That's not what you want. Because then really, what are you going to be, you know, proud of? Are you really making a difference there? Or are you just doing, you know, just enough to get by, rather than doing the best you can do and actually be proud of it? So it's really what you want to get out of it at the end of the day as well. Then you have the 5 of action. This is feeling that conflict, people clashing with you. This can be people, you know, putting this stuff on you. And you may be reluctant to tell them no. Or maybe now, once you start telling them no, you know, they kind of taking it personally, getting negative and things like that, rather than understanding that, you know, you're human. You can only do but so much at once. And if they're not understanding, then that should just tell you something about that relationship right there. Whether it's a friend, family member, intimate partner, whatever. If they see you dealing with a whole bunch and they're asking you for stuff and they don't understand that you're already overwhelmed and have a little empathy or compassion, then that tells you something right there. All right, so you have the 5 of action here. The card reads, your angels want you to know that your current challenges pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Yeah, so those who are burdening you, those that are putting more on your plate rather than helping to lighten your load or be understanding, then you just need to remove them. You need to cut them off. All right. The thing, I had seen something online and it goes, I don't know exact word, but the part that I do remember, it was kind of funny when I seen it. It goes, family, friend, foe, something that beat gotta go. Okay, so this is basically telling you, like, whoever it is, family, friend, foe, if they're not on the same wavelength, if they're not being understanding, if they're being a liability versus an asset, then they need to go. You need to cut them off. You need to move forward. You need to set your priorities. Focus on what you need to focus on. Okay, so family, friend, whatever, or foe, yada, yada, yada. Basically, if they ain't have your best interest, they gotta go. All right, and it was funny because it rhymed, and it was like a meme or something. If I come across it again, I'll post it on the Facebook or Instagram so you guys can see. All right, this is the daily guidance from the angels. So this is your advice dealing with this situation and energies right now. And you have relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. All right, so this is again talking about the most important relationship is that of with yourself, with source, with the universe. Because if you're not good, no one around you or anything around you is going to be good. Okay, you carrying everyone's burden is not physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy. All right, and if you are on your last leg, who's there to help you? If you are on your last leg, how are you going to accomplish all these things that you are trying to carry the weight of? All right, so focus on yourself, not in a selfish manner, but in a self-loving manner, in a self-healing manner. Okay, you need to give yourself some self-love, some self-heal. Okay, just get some me time. All right, the relation that is the most important relationship, not these fools over here that want to keep giving you stuff, stressing you out, piling stuff on your plate because they're taking advantage of your niceness, or the fact that you are a very helpful person, the fact that you are that go-to person. Okay, I've had to deal with this personally myself. I have family and friends and stuff like that, that only call me or text me and stuff like that when they want something. And it took a long time to be like, you know what? No, don't only come looking for me when you want or you need help. Okay, if you're not, hitting me up or, just a simple, hey, how you doing? The only time you're looking for me is when you need something. No, that's not right. And I learned to just distance myself from those people. And it's difficult, because you want to think the best of people, especially if it's a long time friend or family, like siblings or something like that. But everyone has the same amount of time in a day. So if they're not making time for you or making you a priority, then why should you them? So you just got to think about it. Don't keep investing your energy into people that's not investing their energy into you. Because when you're drained, it's all on you. So you have to be realistic, and it's unfair. It's not right, but we can't change people. They have to be willing to change themselves. And I was one of the ones that had to learn that the hard way. So I'm not telling you anything, any advice there that I have not had to take myself. Okay, this is the Angel Therapy Oracle. You have vegetarian, vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay, and what I'm getting here is not saying that for those of you who are meat eaters or those of you who are not vegetarian or vegan, that's what you need to do. That's not what I'm getting from the card. What I'm getting from the card is when you are in this energy of feeling drained, feeling burdened, feeling battered, you know, just feeling like you are on your last leg, you really need to pay attention to what you are fueling yourself with. Are you fueling yourself with more nonsense? You know, or are you fueling yourself with goodness, with positivity? And we can apply it in the food area. You know, when you're feeling like this, are you just, you know, pigging out? Are you just eating junk food? While you're on the go, this is the perfect example. While you're on the go trying to accomplish all these tasks, and you know, knock all these things out, are you eating right? Are you giving your body the fuel and energy that it needs? Or are you eating fast food because you're on the go and not eating as healthy as you should? Because that is also draining your energy. All right, because studies show that, you know, the body can metabolize fruits and vegetables and natural things, you know, that the earth provides us much quicker than it does break down and digest something like meat or bread or, you know, those more heavier foods. So if you already don't have energy, are you wanting your body to use up all this energy to, you know, do its natural bodily functions? No. So make sure that you're fueling your body as well. Okay? Eating right, sleeping right. All right? It's okay to have junk food and, you know, stuff like that, but in moderation. Make sure that the main source of your fuel is coming from something healthy. Okay, because your body is your temple. If you are literally on your last leg, what can you get accomplished? You know, so you really need to focus on that. If you want to continue going, you need the energy to do so. All right, then we have here the Archangel Oracle, and you have Beloved One. This is Archangel Chamuel, so this is who you can pray to. This is the archangel that is surrounding you now to help you and guide you. And it says, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate and relationship. So for some of you, this may be burdens, issues, conflict within a relationship or with a family member. Like I said, you know, they're the first ones that, you know, unfortunately kind of take advantage of us, or the first ones that think that, you know, whatever they do is going to be so easily forgiven and forgotten, or just because they're your sibling or they're your best friend or whatever, that you need to be there, that you need to do something. And that's not how it goes. Okay, relationships are both give and take. All right, if your cup is empty, then what can you give? You cannot give something that you don't have. If they keep sucking you dry of all your love, all your emotion, and they're not giving that back to you, how can you continue to be loving and supportive and stuff if you're not receiving that in return? All right, so this is letting you know that Archangel Chamuel is here to help you to speak up, help you to stand up for yourself, help you to let these people, these family members, intimate partners, whatever, know, you know, that enough is enough. There needs to be some changes because my cup is running dry. This is the messages from the angel, and you have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. All right, so even if it's tough, even if it's difficult, you know, no one really wants to have that difficult conversation. In every relationship, nobody wants to hear the, oh, we need to talk phrase. But it needs to be done. It needs to happen. All right, and this can shift. That's what this is. This is being optimistic, and it can shift for the better. Okay, it can, but you need to just voice and speak up for yourself. Set those boundaries. Let the other party know what it is that you need, you know, what it is that you will accept, what it is that you won't, so that that is put in place, is been spelled out, and there should be no confusion moving forward. Okay? Because you can't continue to keep going the way that you've been going. You're running on E, and that's not healthy for anyone. All right, so I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with family and friends, because there may be a message here for them as well. And until next time, many blessings.